exciting edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, Golden State's starting five. Podziemski out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Moody. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the 4. And for Washington, they've got Alexander Sarr. Riley is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Johnson, and it's Young in at the 1.
Here we go.
So, Eggs, here we are at the very beginning of an NBA season. Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from them. I learned that early in my career. But, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Here's Melton. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. 3-on-3.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
No good on the free throw. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Here's Koulibaly, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Saw the pass to Riley. Clock at 4. The kick out to Young. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Green. And Sarr pulls it down.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Jim, when you look at Bilal Koulibaly, outstanding length for a wing.
Yes, 6'8" with the reach of Stretch Armstrong. The tools are all there. And at his young age, there is plenty of time to develop his offensive skills.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
And the Wizards with possession. The Warriors making the shot. Riley kicks to Johnson. He's looking for Sarr and finds him. And the shot goes in.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
Here's Podziemski. Knocked away. Pass to Moody. Trains it from beyond the arc. And that ties it up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Here's Koulibaly. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Young is just an intelligent player. He knows precisely when he should look for an open teammate.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Melton. Here's Santos. He had 27 points last game. Melton against Johnson. On the wing, Koulibaly. Here is Riley. Back to Koulibaly. Here's the try. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Johnson, the pass to Young. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Warriors ball.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Pass to Pajemski. And here's Melton, covered by Johnson. That one wide left. The Wizards with the lead. Young outside. Now Sar. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Melton. Riley kicks to Johnson. That's tipped. Melton with the steal. And stolen by Sar. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. The three. Carries it from three-point range. Sar's got 5.
Well, Sar continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Pass to Melton. Green up on top. Covered by Sar. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. And Sar pulls it down. Washington leading now by 4. Riley passes it to Sar. Poked loose. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Melton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Wizards have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Tim, this is going to hit home, and I'm sorry about it, but it's going on 5 decades since the Washington Wizards have enjoyed a 50-win season.
Kevin, you're breaking my heart. A couple generations have passed. So if this rebuild requires some patience, fans in the DMV are saying, what's a few more years?
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Koulibaly to the middle. Johnson against Melton. Johnson goes in. Here's Riley. And Santos pulls it down. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to Golden State. So they take the lead.
Melton.
Melton's got 5.
3-point field goal.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
In the corner, it's Koulibaly. He's looking for Sar and finds him. Here is Riley. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Back to Koulibaly. It's going to be a shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And checking out the numbers for Young. Great showing for him last season. First in assists. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. The absolute magician with the basketball. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Champagne's checked in. And Colton Carrington subbed in for Johnson. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A shot by Podziemski, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Wizards. They trailed by 1. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story. Well, this is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski, defended by Young. Here's Moody. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Young passes to Champagnie. Now Carrington. Inside. Puts the move on. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
The Wizards have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
One shot.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Pass to post. Here's Spencer. And here is Moody. 5 on the clock. Now post. Lots of room. Here's Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past month for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Here's Richard. Washington with the rebound.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Pass to Koulibaly. On the wing, Carrington. Over Porzingis. Carrington, that's good. And the Wizards lead by 3. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Spencer. Over Young. Here's post.
Wizards foul. Second personal foul. Second team
And
foul.
a late second-round pick, but Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the three-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
And the first one at the line is good. Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. Post hits them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Here's Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now, Trae Young showing you that he can overcome any type of coverage and still get it done.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Spencer. Last game we saw him score 13. Fades and shoots. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Timeout.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
So timeout call here. The first for Washington.
Timeout.
What's the teaser? I can't hear you.
For the Wizards, Vukcevic is checked in, and it's Gill and for Koulibaly. So it's Washington now. Carrington with the ball. Here's Gill. Pass to Hardy. Now Carrington. Shot clock at 6.
Remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Richard. Offensive rebound.
Washington foul. Going to the first personal foul.
The
Third
Warriors
team
shooting their
foul.
5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Warriors. Post. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Pass to Gill. To the right side. Here's Hardy. It's good from long range. And the Wizards lead by 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Spencer, got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Good ball.
Here's Spencer. Still yet to score. Payton outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Champagnie. The Wizards shooting an impressive 60% early. And that one's good. Gill.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
There's a minute left in the first. Here's Spencer. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Pass to Vukcevic. Right wing. Here's Gill. Headed by Porzingis. Now here's Hardy. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Out to the right wing. Here's Spencer. From downtown. And the 3-ball is good. Spencer's got 5 now. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Pass to Gill. Here's Champagnie, defended by Payton. Here's Carrington. Misses the jumper.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.